let's jump into the next one. We have some rumors for some games hitting PlayStation 5 this year, which are not new to the gaming market, but new to PlayStation. Reportedly plans to release both Gears of War and Hellblade 2, as well as Flight Sim. The Flight Sim to me seems way out of left base. Like, why would you bring Flight Sim to PS5? That, in my mind, that's not happening. But I could be wrong. Neither game has been officially confirmed by PS5 or Microsoft, so keep in mind this is a rumor. And these rumors are based off of insider Nate Drake and also Jez Corden from Windows Central corroborates Nate Drake's claims. So there is a lot of names behind this, and I definitely could see Halo and Gears coming, but I don't think Flight Sim has a place on PS5. But who knows? Who knows? It would be huge for Microsoft to bring these PS5 or these titles to PS5, especially considering they're both first-party Xbox games. Doragon, do you think Microsoft will actually release Gears of War or Flight Sim on PS5? Or do you think this is, what do you think this means for the future of exclusivities?
I've spoken openly about this multiple times in the past, and I hate the idea of exclusive titles going to other platforms. I hate it always. I don't want Nintendo properties on PlayStation. I don't want Xbox properties on PlayStation. I don't want PlayStation properties on Nintendo and Xbox locations. Exclusives drive the industry. You look what Nintendo have been doing with the Switch. It is a device that is less powerful than the phone in your pocket. Like, it's half as powerful as most people's phones. And yet they are turning out titles like Tears of the Kingdom, like Super Mario Jamboree, Super Mario Party Jamboree. They're turning out a Link to whatever the actual Zelda one was last year. The name I forget. They're churning out quality experience after quality experience after quality experience. And it's because Nintendo have this ethos in-house to build for their platform. It's innovation through withered technology. That's the translation of it. I don't know the Japanese off the top of my head, and I'm dreadfully sorry to anybody who wants to hear it. But essentially what it means is they take old tech and force their developers to innovate, to build for that old tech, to make the best experiences possible. And what it's done on multiple occasions with the Wii, with the SNES, with the Switch, is lead them to the top of the video game industry because they've had to innovate. They've had to be more thoughtful about the way that they've done things. They've had to push things forward in ways that they would never have thought of previously if they just had all of the power at their fingertips and you just create the same generic, boring game that might sell loads. And I don't want those experiences to come to other platforms because it would nullify the experience. It would nullify the process of building for that withered technology. Just like I don't want PlayStation experiences on Xbox and Switch. I don't want Xbox experiences on PlayStation and Switch either. I think these things should stay exclusive. They are what differentiate these platforms. They are what give you a reason to jump into these platforms. They're what give you envy of other platforms, even if you're happy with your choice. I play on PlayStation as my primary way to play, but I have been envious of Halo being on Xbox for years. That doesn't mean I want Halo on PlayStation. What I want is PlayStation to compete with Halo. And as an Xbox player, might be envious of Uncharted, but I want Xbox to create an action-adventure game that can compete with Uncharted. And that's the beauty of exclusives. They force people to see what the other guys are doing and think, can I do that better, or can I do something differently to compete with somebody else? Gears of War was a different way of looking at the whole bombastic war-type situation that God of War went into. And they went a completely different way, even though it's the same letters for the titles, GOW. And it's brilliant, lovely, fantastic game. Meanwhile, PlayStation put up like Helldivers and Killzone to go against those sort of things. It drives innovation. Exclusives drive innovation. And I don't want to see Gears or Flight Sim or Hellblade. I kind of do want to see on PlayStation because it was a PlayStation launch first before it went to Xbox or anywhere else. So that would just make sense to be a PlayStation release, but that's because of the history of the studio. But the others I don't want to see on PlayStation. I think they should stay exclusive, and I think they should push the quality of these experiences so that People on Xbox have a reason to shout and be happy about choosing Xbox. Do I think they will come to PlayStation, though? 100%. And do I think I will pick them up and enjoy them with symmetrical sticks better than the asymmetrical sticks on the Xbox controller? 100%. Do I have to like that? No. So, yeah, I think they are coming, but I don't like that they're coming.
Yeah, as you were talking there, we kind of reached a place where the companies have decided, you know what, we are quote unquote spending too much money on creativity. Let's just ditch exclusivity and sell to all of our customers all of the experiences instead of this competitive battle that was actually doing better for the gamers. Instead, they're just, harvesting more from the gamers. They switched up their strategy, and I guess as gamers, we kind of lose out on innovation wars. So it's a little bit sad in that aspect, as you described.
Yeah, it's very sad in that regard. It's great that more people will get to play games because there are people who've only ever played on one platform, and for them to experience what they've been missing out can be a wondrous journey of discovery, as you have discovered coming into PlayStation 5, having missed most of PS4 and 3 and what have you. But there's a reason that they were so good, these experiences in the past, and we're struggling to emulate or match that now, and it's because there isn't that force for innovation.
Petition to get Nintendo to swap A and B buttons. Xbox should swap the A and B buttons. What are you saying?
Xbox are the ones who got it the wrong way round.
Nintendo shouldn't be the ones to do it. Anyways.